In the event you do pass away, what do you want to be remembered for?
As a funny, good-hearted young man who loved his people, loyal to his people.
When it comes to death, do you personally ever think about it?
Yeah, I think about death every day.
In what ways?
Like I could die today.
So before I get into the video, I just want to let you guys know that I dropped a video on Joe Biden on my Patreon. It was a really deep video. I exposed over 7 of Joe Biden's characters in that video. So if you haven't seen that video, the link to my Patreon is in the description. And we also dropped a video exposing the Satanic Olympics ritual along with Beyonce and Lady Gaga predictive programming. So if you're interested in that video, the link is in the description as well. Lately, we've been dropping a lot of videos on our Patreon. Another video we dropped is about the news admitting that most food is toxic. So if you're interested in that, go check out the Patreon. We gave a lot of advice in this video on how to avoid toxic chemicals in food. So I highly recommend you guys check out that video. We also dropped a twin flame relationship ebook on our Patreon as well. And you can buy this separately, or you can just join our Patreon and you get it for free. So the link to this is in the description as well. And we also dropped a numerology ebook because a lot of you guys have been asking me to teach you guys about numerology and gematria. So if you really want to learn about numerology and how to use it to succeed in the matrix, I highly recommend you guys check out this book. And again, you can buy it separately or just join the Patreon. The 2nd and 3rd tier members get all of our ebooks for free. So go check that out. The link is in the description. But now let's get into the video. So as you guys know, I exposed Julio Foolio for being Denzel Curry a month ago. And literally right after I made this video, Julio Foolio came out and admitted that he's still alive. You know, I can't make this up. He started posting all these videos and I'm gonna show you guys all the proof. So the first thing he did was he posted a promo video right after I exposed him for faking his death. So as you can see, here's a screenshot from the promo video, and so many rap pages were posting this to put it in plain sight that he faked his death. This one says Foolio's Instagram account posted a promo despite his passing. And if you look closely at the date, Julio Foolio posted this on June 28th, 2024, which was exactly 2 days after my video. I can't make this up. They literally responded to my video because I kept saying that he was alive as Denzel Curry in this video. And now he's coming out and admitting he's alive. So this was just a promo video. I'll play it for you guys right now. But there's more stuff where he's blatantly admitting he's alive. So make sure you guys watch this video all the way through. But without further ado, here's the video.
Hey, this Foolio, man. Go follow my people Fuel Packs, man. I'm gonna put their app below and I'm gonna put their tele link right there. Go subscribe to the tele too for all the highs and the lows. It's coming wherever you at, man. Whatever state you in, man. Fuel Packs. Go follow my people right now, man. Let's get it.
So after he posted that promo video, he made a post on his story where he said he's the first rapper to make $250K off a promo AD, which means after death. So he's admitting that he's alive and making money off of people believing he's dead. And then a rapper in the comments said, "You just won't stay dead, I see." So even other rappers are commenting and letting us know that he's not dead and that he faked his death. Then he left a comment on Youngin Ace's post. As you can see, Youngin Ace made this post and said game over, and Julio Foolio commented a cap emoji with a popcorn emoji. So he's basically saying that he's lying about Julio Foolio being dead and that this is all entertainment. That's why he put the popcorn emoji, because they're keeping people in a state of deception by believing that this character is actually dead. And they do this with every single death faker, man. This is not the only one, because every single time a celebrity dies and we expose them, they always do damage control in some way. But with this one, they're going so extreme. I've never seen anything like this. So I had to make a video about it. So as you can see, Youngin Ace made this other post and Julio Foolio commented again with a trash emoji. And Youngin Ace responded and he said, "You're still messing with me, dude. I love you forever." So not only does this prove that Julio Foolio's death is fake, but it also proves that their rap beefs are fake as well. Because why is he saying that he loves him if he has so many diss tracks against him? And that's because diss track stands for distract. That's why the word diss track is in the word distract. Then he made this post on his story that says, "Turn your notifications on, share this to your people." Then he said, "Blogs, pick it up, brand new content loading, no holding back, with a popcorn emoji. So he's admitting that they're loading up new content for his character because he's not actually dead. Then he made this post where he's playing Kanye's song called Jesus Walks. So he's kind of hinting at the fact that he's alive like Jesus. You know, in the fictional story of Jesus, he faked his death. So that's why so many characters reference Jesus, because Jesus' character literally died but came back. You know, so it's the same concept. Then he made this other post where he blatantly is showing that he's alive. He said, he's here, going to shock the world when the time is right. Game over, the game just begun. And this is the caption to a post that he made where he showed a deep-faked video of his face over the Undertaker. And the Undertaker is all of this because I exposed him. I just showed you guys the dates. I posted this video exposing him for faking his death. I showed so much proof in this video. And then 2 days later, he comes out posting all these videos, admitting that he's alive. You know, I can't make this up. This is one of the nastiest responses I've ever seen towards my videos. And it doesn't end there. He's done even more posts where he's admitting that he's still alive. So in this post, he posted a video from an interview that he did a few years ago where he talks about death.
When it comes to death, do you personally ever think about it?
Yeah, I think about death every day.
In what ways?
Like, I could die today, I could lose one of my dogs today, I could lose a family member today, it could get real today.
Are you afraid of it? Why not? Some people are.
Like, I done been shot before, so I done seen death a couple times, but it's just no matter who you is, bro, anybody could die. You could die wherever, whenever, however. No matter who you is, how nice you is, how mean you is, bro.
So in that video, he says he thinks about death all the time, which is predictive programming to this character dying. And then someone in the comments said, are you alive or not? Make your mind up. And this is the top comment with 35,000 likes. Because people are catching on that he's still alive and that this was all a lie, just like every other celebrity death in the media. And again, it's all damage control to my video because I literally showed how he's still alive with gematria and by showing his other character. And somebody commented and they said, we've seen the casket already. And Julio Foolio responded and he said, you seen my body or kicks? So he's basically saying nobody has actually seen his physical body dead because this character is still alive, as Denzel Curry, as I showed in my other video. Here's another video where he says he has life insurance and he's prepared to die. Check this out.
When it comes to death, is it something you're financially prepared for?
Hell yeah, I got life insurance, so I'm gonna be straight.
And then here's another clip from that interview where he answers a question about what he wants to be remembered for if he dies. Check this out.
In the event you do pass away, what do you want to be remembered for?
As a funny, good-hearted young man who loved his people, loyal to his people.
And here's a new comparison that I made, by the way. Julio Foolio and Denzel Curry look so much alike right here.
Now, I know this is a morbid discussion we're having about death right now, but my last question in regards to it, you do have life insurance, you mentioned that. So that's something you've financially prepared yourself in the event that takes place. But what about music-wise? Has there ever been a thought in regards to your music in the event you pass away?
I got songs on songs on songs on songs on videos, like, so I'm gonna be straight, I got drops.
So notice how at the end of that clip, he said that if he dies, he wants all of his music to be released. And that's exactly what they're doing right now. So that interview was complete predictive programming for his upcoming death because it's all planned and scripted. So here's another clip from that interview where he says that people made many rumors about him dying before he actually faked his death. Check this out.
Craziest rumor you heard about yourself?
I done heard I was dead I got killed a couple times. Yeah, I done heard them call me down, bro, you dead. They say you got shot. I done heard that a couple times.
So that was all the predictive programming clips I found in that interview. But I found another interview where the interviewer is actually the one doing predictive programming. Pay close attention to what he says. He basically tries to warn Julio Foolio from getting shot, and he tries to tell him to get a bulletproof car so that he can survive. Check this out.
I just want to say, bro, I hope you get a bulletproof car when you're in Jacksonville, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to see nothing happen to you, man. We've lost way too many rappers.
Definitely.
And it's definitely dangerous for you, man. So a lot of rappers would be alive if they had bulletproof cars. I'm just throwing that out there for you, dog.
Yeah.
Young Dolph.
So there's so many predictive programming clips in his interviews Here's another one that he posted himself, and in the caption he said, "I'll never die, I'm a demigod." Check this out.
We need to do this again next year.
Yeah, that's love, bro. I'm gonna be here for sure. I ain't gonna know it. I'm a demigod, man. You can't get me.
Where'd you get the demigod thing from?
Kratos, bro. I play a lot of games and watch a lot of movies.
Stranger Things, they be saying that shit too.
Kratos, man. I'm a demigod. They can't get me.
So he keeps saying he's a demigod, which is basically him admitting that he's a demon. As you can see, he made this post of Kratos from God of War, and he put hashtag demigod, and he's playing a song of his called Voodoo, which I'll get into that later, because this is a very demonic character that uses magic in an evil way on his fans that listen to his music. So here's another clip of him admitting that he's still alive. He posted a video of Kratos from God of War saying that death could not defeat him.
All will you destroy? The hands of death could not defeat me. The sisters of fate could not hold me. And you will not see the end of this day. I will have my revenge!
Then he made another demonic post where he said demigod with a devil emoji, and he said still here, still standing, new music on the way. So again, he's admitting he's still standing because he's still alive. Then he said, whoever said I'm not here, stop believing them. So he keeps telling us over and over that he's still alive and that this was all fake. I literally can't make this up, man. It's still on his Instagram right now. Then he said, he will shock the world soon once he's allowed to. It will all make sense. So he's basically saying it's all scripted and that he's going to put out more content admitting this. Then he said he's still here. He will shock the world soon. The story isn't over, and he got new music on the way. And he posted this video of him explaining voodoo and why he does it. Check this out.
I hit up the voodoo lady, and she did my shit for me, got my shit right. Yeah.
Speaking of like voodoo, like that's heavy out this way.
Yeah, that's all through Florida.
So you know, for the people that don't really understand like what that is, are you able like to explain, like give a little insight on like what voodoo is?
It ain't really no explanation. You just gotta know mommy, and you gotta, you know, go see about that. You know, It ain't really no explanation. You gotta go see about that.
So is it like a religion or?
It's like a rituals.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So you could be in a religion and still practice voodoo?
I wouldn't say that, but something like that, yeah. Something like that.
So like with the rituals, like, cause you know, where I'm from, this ain't really common. So I really don't understand it. Like, what do we doing? Like, is it like spells and shit? Like
it be shit like, you gotta go sleep in the open casket for like 5-6 days. It's like just dumb, like you gotta go through. Like, okay, you'll get it. You want to be f***ed up about you, take her hair, give it like, and she'll just, you know what I'm saying, just witchcraft some shit, like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
So this character is very demonic. Keep in mind, he just admitted that he does voodoo. He even has a song called Voodoo. So he's admitting in plain sight that he does magic on his fans through his music because he's a demonic character. And this is why I don't recommend listening to any celebrity's music. I've completely detached from them to the point to where I don't even listen to any of their music anymore. If you do want to listen to music, I only recommend listening to real people's music that you know that is not a celebrity and that makes conscious music with positive lyrics. Because if they're not doing that, then they're actually cursing you. And we're going to make a series on our Patreon where we expose all celebrities' music for being cursed, because celebrities are actually cursing your life when you listen to their music. This is why so many people get sad when they listen to their music. I mean, think of XXXTentacion's song. It's literally called Sad, and so many people got sad and depressed after listening to that song. They're telling you in plain sight that their music is cursed. And I told you guys before, I completely stopped listening to their music, and I highly recommend you guys do the same because it's deeper than you think. They're literally cursing you in their music. Like, I can't express that enough. There's a reason why so many people in the hood that listen to their music every day stay poor, because these celebrities are literally cursing their life, and these people rap along to it, and they're casting those spells on themselves. Because with spells, you have to rhyme. So that's why they're always rhyming in the music. So we're going to go more deeper into that on Patreon, because we can't show music on YouTube. But on Patreon we can, and we can review some certain songs where they're blatantly admitting that they're mind controlling you and cursing you in their music. And keep in mind, it's every single celebrity's songs. I don't care if it's a conscious celebrity, all of them are fake and all of them are demonic, and they're all cursing you in the music. They even have subliminals in the background of their music as well. So stop listening to their music, cancel your Apple Music subscription, cancel your YouTube Music subscription, cancel all of that stuff because it's way deeper than you guys actually think. I had a great awakening to this recently. But anyways, let's get back into this character because he's very demonic. As you can see, he's doing the 666 hand sign in your face, and he's doing the one eye symbolism. And notice that in the background it says RIP right next to his head, and this character ended up faking his death. And then it has the number 23 right next to him, and he died on the 23rd. It's crazy how much predictive programming they did with this character. But anyways, like I said, this character is very demonic. He even has 3 posts on his Instagram with the number 6 on it, so it makes the number 666. And this character faked his death at Holiday Inn, and Holiday Inn is 666 in Gematria. And then his Triller account is Foolio 666. I can't make this up. And shout out to one of my subscribers. They commented and they said that Foolio's YouTube channel had 666,000 subscribers when he died. So again, this character is completely connected to the number 666, which represents the beast. It represents the matrix that we're all inside of. Then he has the number 6 tatted on his neck. And Julio Foolio is connected to Freemasonry in Gematria. As you can see, they both equal 139, 58, 158, and 59 in the same 4 ciphers. And Freemasonry is the worship of Lucifer. Then he made this demonic post about Chucky, and he put a devil emoji, and he said, again, my grandma does voodoo. So he's admitting he's doing voodoo, man. I can't make this up. He's doing magic on you. So don't listen to their music, like I said. And I'm not even going to show this post because in this Chucky movie, he's casting a spell in this clip. It's really creepy. You know, I'm not going to show it because he's literally casting a spell and I don't want you guys to hear that. So this is why you shouldn't watch any movies as well, because all movies are riddled in magic and they're casting spells on you the same way as the music. And we're going to do a series about that on our Patreon as well. So stay tuned for that. Then he made this post where he said, the life of a demigod with a devil emoji. You can never kill a demigod, devil emoji. The power of voodoo is real and the world will be shocked very soon. Mark these words. And yes, this is true. Voodoo is a real thing. Magic is real. And they're using magic against you in their music. I'm going to keep repeating that because there's so many people brainwashed and addicted to their music and they don't understand the spells that are being casted onto their life when they listen to this stuff. Why do you think so many people that listen to these rappers start killing each other? I mean, think about all the people in Chicago that have died due to the music of Chief Keef, King Von, Lil Durk, FBG Duck. All of these rappers have promoted for people to kill each other. And look what happened. Over 200,000 people have died in Chicago in the last few years. And we're going to show the statistics in a video on our Patreon very soon, because it's really creepy what they're doing, man. Then he made a post mocking people again about him being alive. He said, fresh cut, morning vibes, tag your barber who gets you right, hashtag demigod, hashtag still standing, new music on the way, devil emoji. Again, he's letting you know the music is demonic. He's not putting the devil emoji for no reason. But anyways, here's the video.
That fresh cut. Ha!
So he's posting these videos as if he's still alive right now. It's really crazy. Another creepy thing about this character is that he made another post where he said, the face you make when there's new music on the way, go USA. And he's wearing a jacket of the Olympics. And this is creepy because the Olympics is going on right now. So this shows that this character did predictive programming before his fake death. Then he made another post with another demonic movie. And I'm not going to show the video because, again, movies are casting spells on you. There's even music in the movie that is casting spells on you as well. So in the caption, he said, he's still standing. When the time is right, the truth will come out. Can't kill a legend, can't kill a demigod. Devil emoji. Hashtag voodoo. And lately he's been commenting on a lot of rap pages. He commented demigod with a devil emoji on this rap page. And then this other rap page said Julio Foolio's account commented a cap emoji on their latest post about him. And then he commented again with a devil emoji. So he keeps letting people know he's a demon by using this devil emoji. And then in the comments, people even know he's a demon and that he's still alive. This person said he snuck a phone in hell. This person said like if you think he's alive, and they got 23,000 likes. And then this person said like this comment if you think he faked his death, and 8,000 people liked it. So there's thousands of people that know that he faked his death. And it's crazy because this is all going on right after I made that video. Because if you think back on it, he had no new posts when I made that video. And 2 days after I made that video, he starts making all these posts, letting people know he's alive. So it's all in plain sight. And it's another response to my video. Then they did all of these lies on TikTok about Julio Foolio, but it's still damage control because they're letting people know in plain sight that he's alive. This person said, who the hell got Julio Foolio's reboot card? So in Fortnite, you could get a reboot card and revive your teammate. So that's what they're referring to. And then here's a fake post that they made where they said fans are shocked seeing Julio Foolio go live after his death. And this is a fake post, but again, they purposely put this out there and let it run in the algorithm with millions of views so that people can see that he's still alive. Because think about it, the word live is in the word alive. And live backwards is evil, by the way, because this character is very evil. Then they made another fake post where they said Youngin Ace reported dead from a drive-by shooting. And this is damage control to my video because if you guys actually watched my Youngin Ace video, I talked about how Youngin Ace is going to be a death faker as well. And I even predicted that someone around him might die because I said that in my old Youngin Ace video. The link to this video is in the description. I highly recommend you guys check this video out because King Von literally admitted that Youngin Ace is Fredo Bang. And speaking of Youngin Ace, he made this tweet where he said that Julio Foolio is going back the same day he came in. So he's admitting that it's very scripted the way Julio Foolio died. Because if you think about it, his birthday is June 21st and he celebrated his birthday the next day on the night of June 22nd and then died on the morning of June 23rd. So he literally died celebrating his birthday. And speaking of the number 23, Youngin Ace has so much predictive programming with the number 23. As you can see, he has a song called Rekindle 23. And the guy he's beefing with died on June 23rd. Then he has another song with this guy called Baby 23, so another 23. Then he has this picture with JayDaYoungan, and he's wearing a Lakers 23 jersey, which is LeBron James' jersey. And this is another connection because he's with JayDaYoungan, and JayDaYoungan's biggest song is 23 Island. So there's so many 23s connected to this. And I predicted JayDaYoungan's fake death 1 year before he died, by the way. So you guys can go check that video out if you haven't. The link to that video is in the description. So another connection with the number 23 is the fact that Julio Foolio died on the 23rd. And 23rd in Gematria matches up with Julio Foolio in 2 ciphers. As you can see, Julio Foolio and 23rd both equal 58 and 59 in the same ciphers. Then he has this picture with predictive programming. As you can see in this picture, there's an exit sign right next to him. He's letting you know that he's going to exit off the world stage. You know, it's very symbolic. Again, exit equals 23 in Gematria, and this character died on June 23rd. And keep in mind, his name is Julio Foolio. So he's letting you know Julio fooled you. You know, it's a play on words. He's letting you know that he fooled you into believing that he died. But anyway, Foolio faked his death at age 26 in Florida, and Florida equals 26. And he faked his death at a Holiday Inn, and 26 and Holiday Inn have the same gematria of 159. And his real name is Charles Jones, and Charles Jones, fake murder, 26, and birthday all have the same gematria of 48. And think about it, his name is Charles Jones, he was fake murdered while celebrating his 26th birthday, and all 4 of those phrases have the same gematria. I can't make this up. And this character was born on June 21st, and June 21 in Gematria has the same numbers as Death Faker in Gematria. June 21 equals 79 and 43, and Death Faker also equals 79 and 43. So this character has been scripted to fake his death ever since they created his character on June 21st, 1998. They really go that far into scripting these characters' deaths. So like I said, Julio Foolio faked his death and his other character is Denzel Curry. I made a video about this. I recommend you guys check it out. The link's in the description. And they did damage control right after because they started posting Denzel Curry on all of these rap pages right after I made that video. And he just made a weird joke about how fans who have relations to his music have problems, which he's not wrong about because like I said, their music is cursed. So if you're doing that while doing these sacred things, you know, it's very weird because they're casting spells on you while you're doing that. And having relations with somebody is a very sacred act. You know, I'll make a separate video about that on Patreon. Make sure you guys go watch my Youngin Ace's Fredo Bang video. So after I made this video about Youngin Ace and Fredo Bang dropped a music video, which is Damage Control. But besides that, one thing I forgot to mention in this video is a nasty post from Fredo Bang. So Coyle Ray made this post where she's wearing red and she's dressed like a baby. And she's a man, by the way. I have a video about that. But anyways, Fredo Bang commented on this post and he said the things he would do to this child. So he's admitting that he likes children and that he's pushing the P agenda because many celebrities push this agenda. I mean, why do you think Gunna's song is called Pushing P? You know, that's the P word he was talking about. And I can't say the word, but you guys know what I'm talking about. And of course, Coyle Ray has red in this picture along with a red phone case because red is the lowest chakra. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the video. Thank you so much for watching this video. Be sure to drop a like, share, subscribe, turn on post notifications, follow me on Instagram, and subscribe to my Patreon. I just dropped a really good video about Joe Biden because he has a black rapper character and 6 other ones. And again, we have the numerology ebook out now on Patreon, and tier 2 and 3 get the book for free. And also shout out to Zoom is Vibes. He's from my Patreon. He's always sending us good evidence in the Patreon group chat. And he has a really good YouTube channel as well called Zoom is Vibes. He's been a long supporter of mine, so go subscribe to his channel. I'll put a link to his channel in the description. And if you subscribe to our highest tier, you can get a free shout out from me and Divine Sade as well. So if you're interested in that, go subscribe to our highest tier on Patreon and you get many more things as well. So yeah, shout out to everybody in the Patreon. I love that we have a big community without trolls on Patreon. You know, we have a nice group chat in there where there's no trolls and we can really talk about deep topics and show a bunch of evidence without people trolling us or talking bad about us because YouTube is full of trolls and it just gets really annoying. So if you want a troll-free group chat, go subscribe to our Patreon. The link's in the description. Thank you to everybody that supports me on Patreon. I appreciate all of you. Thank you for your support, and I'm out.